Alright, y'all, welcome to my second rant of the day. As you can see, the shirt that I'm wearing, that's right. Today we celebrate the life and legacy of a great lyrical artist, a great actor, a great poet, the legendary Tupac Amaru Shakur. Today has been 23 years since he lost his life due to senseless violence at the age of 25. Bro, I can't believe it's been that long. Tupac, we all know, was born in Harlem, New York, but he relocated to the San Francisco Bay Area in 1988. He later moved to LA in 1993 to further pursue his music career. On November 12th, Tupac actually started his music career as part of one of the greatest hip-hop groups of all time, Digital Underground, in the song Same Song. Then he went solo in the 90s and released his debut album Tupacalypse Now on November 12, 1991, when he was 20 years old. The album went certified gold. It hit 64 on the Billboard 200 and was certified gold. Singles include Trapped, Brenda's Got a Baby, which is my shit. Brenda's Got a Baby has to be one of the realest songs in the history of hip-hop. And If My Homies Call. On February 16, 1993, Tupac released his second album, Strictly for My Niggas. The album debuted at number 24 on the Billboard 200, number 4 on the top R&B/hip-hop albums chart, and was certified platinum. Singles include Holla If You Hear Me, I Get Around, Papa's Song, and Keep Your Head Up. Besides I Get Around and Keep Your Head Up, one of my favorite songs off the album that I listened to earlier today was Last Words, featuring Ice Cube and Ice-T. That was the only time that Tupac collaborated with Ice Cube and Ice-T. On March 14, 1995, he released his third album, Me Against the World. The album debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 and was certified platinum. Double platinum, that is. This was also his first album to hit number 1 on the Billboard 200. And it was also his first and only album when he was incarcerated for sexual abuse. I'm pretty sure some of y'all know that he went to jail for sexual abuse. And he was bailed out of jail in October of 1995 and got signed to Suge Knight's Death Row Records, and released his fourth album, All Eyes on Me, on February 13, 1996, the day before Valentine's Day. This was the first ever double disc hip-hop album. The album debuted also at number 1 on the Billboard 200 and was certified diamond. He was the second solo hip-hop artist to ever go diamond. It took Tupac 2 weeks to get this album done in 1995, between October 13th to October 27th. Singles include California Love, Two of America's Most Wanted, How Do You Want It, and I Ain't Mad at Ya, and All About You. Tupac also started in hit movies such as my favorite movie of all time, Juice, where he played Roland Bishop. He also played Lucky in the movie Poetic Justice with Janet Jackson. He also played Birdie in Above the Rim with Tisha Campbell's ex-husband, Dwayne Martin. 3 movies were released after his death: Bullet, Gridlocked, and Gang Related. On September 7, 1996, after leaving the Mike Tyson fight in Las Vegas, Tupac left the Mike Tyson fight with Suge Knight. On the night of September 7, 1996, Tupac was in Las Vegas, Nevada to celebrate his business partner Tracy Danielle Robinson's birthday and attended the Bruce Seldon vs. Iron Mike Tyson boxing match with Suge Knight at the MGM Grand. After leaving the match, one of Knight's associates spotted Orlando Baby Lane Anderson, an alleged Crip gang member from Compton, California, in the MGM Grand lobby. At 11 to 11:05 p.m., Suge Knight and Tupac were halted on Las Vegas Boulevard by Metro Bicycle Police for playing the car stereo too loudly and not having license plates. These were found in the trunk of Suge Knight's car and the party was released without being ticketed. At 11:15 p.m., when Suge Knight and Tupac were at a stoplight, a white 4-door late model Cadillac with unknown occupants pulled up to the side of Shakur's Tupac's sedan, rolled down his window, and shot fired at Tupac. Tupac was hit 4 times, twice in the chest, once in the arm, and once in the thigh. And one of the bullets went into Tupac's right lung. So Tupac was in the hospital for 6 days until, sadly, on this day, Friday, September 13, 1996, the paramedics were trying to revive him until his late mother, Afeni Shakur, ordered them to stop. And Tupac was pronounced dead at 4:03 p.m. Las Vegas time at 25 years old. Oh, man. At 25 years old, bro. I can't believe it. 6 posthumous albums were released after Tupac's death. Actually, on September 26, 1994, he was part of the group called Thug Life, where they released only one album called Thug Life, Volume 1. Singles include Cradle to the Grave, Pour Out a Little Liquor, and Bury Me a G. And he was also part of the group called The Outlaws after he was released from prison. On November 5th, 1996, Tupac's 5th and final album, The Don Illuminati, The 7-Day Theory, was released under his stage name Machiavelli. The album debuted as well #1 on the Billboard 200 and was certified 4 times platinum. By the way, All Eyes on Me was the last album to be released during Tupac's life. The Don Illuminati, The 7-Day Theory album was the last album that Tupac made when he was still alive. It took him 3 days to get the album done in August of '96. Singles include Hail Mary, Toss It Up, and To Live and Die in L.A. On November 25th, 1997, another posthumous album from Tupac was released called Are You Still Down? Singles include I Wonder If Heaven Got a Ghetto and Do For Love. On March 27, 2001, another posthumous album from Tupac was released called Until the End of Time. Singles include Until the End of Time and Letter to My Unborn. Another posthumous album released from Tupac called Better Days, released on November 26, 2002. Singles include Still Ballin' featuring Trick Daddy and Thug's Mansion featuring Anthony Hamilton. On December 14, 2004, another posthumous album from Tupac was released called Loyal to the Game. Producers of the album include Eminem and Tupac's late mother, Afeni Shakur. Two singles include Thugs Get Lonely 2 featuring the late Nate Dogg and Ghetto Gospel featuring Elton John. And the last posthumous album from Tupac was released called Pac's Life, released on November 21st, 2006. Singles include Pac's Life featuring Ashanti and T.I., Play Your Cards Right featuring Keisha Cole, and Untouchable featuring Swiss Beats and Crazy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony. I can't believe it's been 23 years since Tupac got killed. He did not deserve to be killed. Neither did Biggie 6 months later on March 9th, 1997. Because you know, after Biggie and Tupac died, a lot has changed in hip-hop. Hip-hop was never the same after the deaths of Tupac and Biggie. Imagine what the hip-hop game would have been like if they were still alive. But it is what it is. So to end my remembering Tupac rant, I'm going to be rapping my favorite song by him of all time, Dear Mama. And also, let me know what you guys think about Tupac being killed on this day 23 years ago. Where were you on this day when Tupac was killed? I was in kindergarten at the age of 5. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Hit subscribe if you like the content. Click on the notification bell for the next video. And I'll catch you later on tonight about my thoughts on the Monday through last night's games between the Oakland Athletics and the Houston Astros. So let's get right into this song. Tupac, Dear Mama. When I was young, me and my mama had beef, 17 years old, kicked out on the streets. Go back in the time, I never thought I'd see her face. Ain't a woman alive that could take my mama's place. Suspended from school, scared to go home. I was a fool with the big boys, breaking all the rules. Shed tears with my baby sister. Over the years, we was poorer than the other little kids. And even though we had different daddies, the same drama when things went wrong, we blamed mama. I reminisce all the stress I caused. It was hell, hugging on my mama from a jail cell. And who think it elementary? Hey, I see the penitentiary one day and running from the police. That's right, mama catch me, put a whooping to my backside. And even as a crack fiend, mama, you always was a black queen, mama. I finally understand for a woman it ain't easy try to raise a man. You always was committed, a poor single mother, all welfare. Tell me how you feel. There's no way I can pay you back, but the plan is to show you that I understand. You are appreciated. Now ain't nobody tell us it was fair. No love for my daddy cause the coward wasn't there. He passed away and I didn't cry cause my anger wouldn't let me feel for a stranger. They say I'm wrong and I'm heartless, but all along I was looking for a father, he was gone. I hung around with the thugs, and even though they sold drugs, they showed the young brother love. I moved, God started really hanging. I needed money in my own, so I start slanging. I ain't guilty, cause even though I sell rocks, it feels good putting money in your mailbox. I love paying the rent when the rent is due. I hope you got the diamond necklace that I sent to you. Cause when I was slow, you was there for me. You never left me alone because you cared for me. And I can see you coming home after work late. You in the kitchen trying to fix us a hot plate. Just working with the scraps you was given. And mama made miracles every Thanksgiving. And now the road got rough, you don't belong. You trying to raise 2 bad kids on your own. And there's no way I can pay you back. But my plan is to show you that I understand. You are appreciated. Pour out some liquor and I reminisce. Cause through the drama I can always depend on my mama. And when it seems that I'm hopeless, say the words that can get you back in focus. When I was sick as a little kid, to keep me happy there's no limit to the things you did. And all my childhood memories, full of all the sweet things you did for me. And even though I act crazy, I gotta thank the Lord that you made me. There are no words that can express how I feel. You never kept a secret, always stay real. And I appreciate how you raised me and all the extra love that you gave me. I wish I could take the pain away. If you can make it through the night, there's a brighter day. Everything will be alright if you hold on. It's a struggle every day, gotta roll on. And there's no way I can pay you back. But my plan is to show you that I understand. You are appreciated. Rest in peace, Tupac. June 16, 1971 to September 13, 1996. You may be gone, but your legacy will live on forever.